Hi, you've probably found our video today because you have diabetes or you know someone with diabetes. Well, you and your loved ones are not alone. There are more than 25 million Americans with type 2 diabetes, which is more than the population of the state of Texas. And there's almost 80 million Americans with prediabetes. That's 1 in 4 Americans. This is not good, but that's not the worst part. Having diabetes increases your risk of having a heart attack or stroke by 2 to 4-fold. Diabetes is also the leading cause of kidney failure in the United States, the leading cause of blindness in the United States, and the leading cause of amputation. People often think that dealing with diabetes is really difficult, but actually, if you just follow the right healthy steps, victory is easy.
Well, I come from a family with a lot of diabetes in it, and so, I always sort of thought that was in the back of my mind, maybe someday I'd get diabetes and not make it past 60 or 70. But I hadn't. I thought, well, maybe I'd beat this rap. I actually was feeling okay, and I got this diagnosis, and it was really like a truck hitting me. It was like, okay, it's happened. The it is here. I just started paying attention to what I was eating. And I immediately thought of our team here. And I started with our team, and I no longer have diabetes. I have this idea that I'm going to live a long time. And I've got grandkids now. So the idea that I can see them grow up is just, a huge blessing. So that's how it's changed my life. It's sort of given me a picture that I have a life. Diabetes is tough, and it can be overwhelming. But really, it's just one day at a time, one step at a time. And so we don't have to think of the whole thing. We can just take one small step every day, every time we eat, every time we think about exercise, and we'll get there. Because we can only take one step at a time anyway. So we might as well take a small step and make it work for us. So diabetes can't really be treated by one doctor and one patient. There's too much to diabetes to do that. So we've found, and we've had 10 years here of working as a team, where we mix and match. We find what the best combination, the best recipe, the best puzzle pieces for you are. And it'll be some Western medicine, some other kinds of naturopathic or Eastern approaches. And we want to make it work for you. We do a lot together as a team. We meet weekly to talk about individual cases. So you might see 1 to 5 different members of our team, and we're all going to talk about trying to be on the same page with you. There's more than the individual sum of the parts. There's a combination and a support for you that really feels like being held by a group of people that all have your back and have your goals in mind. And don't just take our word for it.
I was first diagnosed about 25 years ago. I was shocked because nobody in my family had ever been, as far as I knew, had never been diagnosed with diabetes. It was very difficult for me emotionally. But now I've done a lot better. I love it here. This is my home away from home.
So I've watched the team effort amongst the staff. I've really observed it and experienced it. And I'm being supported in having the healthiest body and lifestyle that I can have.
They were very compassionate and kind and understanding and patient. And I needed all of the above. I feel like I can do things on my own. It's just a complete support system.
So the answer to diabetes is not just a cookie cutter that's the same for every person. The answer has to be individualized to your situation and your needs. It's a multifaceted problem and a multifaceted answer. So what do? What is the answer? We have a free complimentary webinar for you that helps address all those issues to just see what it is that is available, and then you would pick and choose the ones with your providers that matches your needs.
From this webinar, you will find out what you can take from our team to start helping yourself and your loved ones right away.
So our team wants to work with you to make this an individualized program for your needs. And we'll do this through the webinar that we're planning. But we can't offer the webinar indefinitely. So on your screen is the next available webinar. We'd like you to sign up and register now so you can awaken to health.